All right, so character AI.
Yeah.
It was the place to be if you wanted to write stories or just have fun
Right.
with AI. And now it seems like everyone's jumping ship.
It's kind of wild, isn't it?
Yeah, what's the deal? Like, what happened?
Well, a lot of people are saying that it's not just about like a couple of little problems here and there.
Right.
It's more like a fundamental shift in what users want from these AI tools.
Yeah, and I feel like, I mean, this isn't just a normal, oh, there are a few bugs, let's fix them.
Mm.
It's deeper than that.
Yeah.
It's almost like a whole change in the culture
Yeah.
of what character AI used to be.
Exactly. And it's a great example of how hard it is for these developers to keep up with what users actually want, especially when it's changing so fast.
Yeah. So let's break this down. Okay, we are going to look at what's making people leave character AI.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to look at where they're going.
Yeah.
And maybe talk about if there's even any hope
Right.
for character AI to come back from this.
Can they win back the community?
All right, so first of all, server crashes.
Ugh, yeah.
Can we just talk about that for a
It's
sec?
like a constant complaint.
It's like you're in the middle of this really great scene and boom, gone,
Yeah, I know.
gone.
It's
So
just so frustrating.
And that's just the beginning.
Yeah, that's like not even the worst part.
Right. I've been seeing all these complaints about the content filters.
Oh, don't even get me started.
I mean, they're so strict that it's basically killing any creativity.
It's insane.
One user was saying that even the word kiss gets flagged.
Really?
Yeah, try writing like a romantic scene with those kinds of restrictions.
Forget about it.
It just doesn't work.
I mean, it makes the whole experience feel so clunky and unnatural, you know?
It really does.
And it's not even like
you
you can't even blame them for wanting to like keep things PG or whatever.
Right on.
But it's like even the most basic phrases are getting caught in these filters.
Yeah, it's like they're using a sledgehammer to crack a nut. And then on top of that, it's not just like, oh, I can't use this word. It's that, you have to like stop and rethink and reword, and it just takes you completely out
of the moment.
of that flow state that you're trying to get into.
It totally ruins the immersion.
And then we have to talk about the bots themselves.
Oh, yeah.
What happened?
This is a big one. A lot of people are saying it feels like all the bots have lost their unique personalities. Remember how like each one used to have its own distinct voice and way of talking?
Yeah, it was like they were all individuals.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, it's like they're all reading from the same script. It's like they're either mirroring the user's language too closely or picking up these weird quirks from past conversations with other users.
It's so strange. I've noticed that too, like it's lost its charm.
It's just not as engaging anymore. It feels less like you're interacting with a character and more like you're just talking to a really advanced chatbot.
It's almost like talking to like a really advanced parrot.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Like just repeating back what you said.
Yeah. Right.
But not really adding anything new to the conversation.
I wonder if it's because they've gone too far with this whole bots learning from user input thing.
You think they overdid it?
It's possible. I mean, it's great that they can learn and adapt, but you need some core personality traits there to keep things interesting.
Yeah, like a foundation to build on.
Exactly. Otherwise, they just become these generic shells.
So where's everyone going? Are people just giving up on AI role-playing altogether?
Not exactly. There are some alternatives popping up that are starting to gain some traction.
Oh, really? Like what?
Well, you've got Candy AI, Silly Tavern, and Chai. They're all getting some buzz.
Okay.
I haven't tried them all personally, but from what I've heard, they seem to be doing a lot of things right.
So it's like everyone's looking for that platform that can kind of recapture that initial magic that character AI had.
Exactly. And it seems like these alternatives might have figured out a few things that character AI is struggling with right now.
Like what specifically?
Well, for one, they're more stable.
Right. Fewer server meltdowns.
Yep. And they're not as heavy-handed with the content filters.
Oh. So you can actually like write a scene without getting flagged for every other word.
Pretty much. And overall, it just seems like a smoother, more user-friendly experience.
It's kind of like watching a nimble startup outmaneuver a giant corporation.
Exactly. They're smaller, so they can listen to user feedback and adapt a lot faster.
Which is exactly what character AI seems to be struggling with, right? Like they were so focused on adding all these new features that they forgot what made them popular in the first place.
I think that's a big part of it.
Just that connection with the users.
Mm-hmm. It's like they lost sight of the human element.
Which is kind of ironic given that it's about
Yeah.
AI and human interaction.
Yeah.
So is there any hope for character AI?
It's hard to say. I mean, they definitely tapped into something special, that desire for creative freedom, that connection with these AI characters.
Yeah.
But if they want to win back the community, they're going to need to make some serious changes.
Like what?
Well, first and foremost, they need to fix those server issues. Nobody wants to deal with constant crashes.
Yeah, that's a given.
Then they need to chill out with the content filters, give people back some creative control,
Let us write.
and then they need to give those bots some personality back, make them feel unique and engaging again.
It's like you have all this amazing technology.
Yeah.
But if you don't have that human touch, that spark, it's just not going to work.
You've got it. At the end of the day, it's about creating a space where people feel heard, where their creativity is valued. That's what makes a platform truly thrive.
Absolutely. So for those of you who are like, okay, I'm done, I'm out,
Right.
where do I go?
We've got you covered.
Yeah.
We put together a list of some of these alternative platforms in the pinned comment.
Oh, thanks.
So go check it out. The AI world is constantly changing, and the perfect platform for you might be just a click away.
Exactly. Keep exploring, keep creating, and let us know what you find.
Yeah.
Have you run into these same issues on character AI? Have you found another platform that you absolutely love? Tell us about it.
We want to hear from you.
Hit us up in the comments.
Yes.
All right. Thanks so much for listening, everyone. We will see you in the next deep dive.
Tia.
Bye.
Bye.